And it was in India Gula, pretty amazing. Dvamak is just very deep, very amazing, It's in Inyan that we have the key. Every Jew has the key to open up the Gula, which is sitting in a chest, and we have the key. We just have to open it. But Rambam comes in the Rambam Zalacha. We have to buy the three lands of Kuf, Nezi Kedam. I forgot the last one, Kuf. Expansion, the Chovos, Chulu Chulu Chulu. The Inyan, every Jew has to be super wealthy, Chulu Chulu Chulu, for the Ein Sof, Chagim, Shabbatot, the parties after parties, VIP exclusivity, Chulu Chulu Chulu, Ein Sof Korbanot, Chulu Chulu Chulu, so the Odaot. Rambam says you can't buy something, this is acquired. I was acquired, So I guess the Inyan, like, how do so a person wants a friend, how do you acquire friends? By putting effort and energy, they say money's energy, so we acquire it because we do things, that manifest this The Rambam comes to halacha, that we can't, buy something if you don't know what we're buying. If someone doesn't know what they're acquiring, can't acquire something. So all Inyan, the Inyan, the manifest the Gula Shnam is me. Even though we're already in the Gula Shnam is mitis, with the Inyan, another Dvamak is where we told us, we have an Inyan where we're simultaneously Galus and Gola and Gula at the same exact time. Inyan 1, we have Techniz Aluf Shalom, but we have Gula Shnam is a mitis, Chulu. But, so over here, Rebbe is bringing something deeper. Rebbe explain exactly what we need to do and what we have to come to a point of Chachma Bin Adas and understanding what it is that what do we want, What do we want? Do we want to continue in this pathway, or B'din or B'rachim? So we see what's happening to the world now with all the Inyanim, all the, what do we want? What are we choosing? Do we want this garbage, or we want one time I had an spiritual experience where, like I walked into a world and, everything was good, I went to a cave of Rachel and, I saw a guy that was sick, or he used to be, so I don't know, and Pete told me, he's healthy, vibrant, and smiling and happy, and I see the prayers everybody wants, another prayer, the Shaver, the Kucha Brichu, Kulu, to praise the Shem Yisba'ach, Kulu, then, I was walking down the street and people were happy and smiling and happy to do things for one another, Kulu. So, but over here, what do we have? To get this man's vision to know, Gula Shtem is mitis, is, Inyan wanted to hit him, was Inyan Chanitzchi, is one Inyan, so just, to think, so what do we start to think and understand what it is, what do we want in order to acquire it, and to reach out and to take our key and to open up the Gula Shtem, to make these things to manifest to happen, to manifest these things happen. The Inyan V'aftalech Kamocha, I think that Ria Kodosh is a lot tonight or yesterday. So one of the stories of Ria Kodosh, she was there was a Gzeira, and so he went and said quickly, he took a bag of coins, quickly give it to this and this Jew over here. So it was a Jew who was sitting and he didn't have food or whatever, he didn't have money or food, and the whole Gzeira came in all arms because Am Yisrael is one goof, we all work together, and we can't move forward without all working together, to Yitzis Mitzrayim. This was working together. Zanakon, Moshe and Aaron and Miriam, Pinchas and Nachshon ben Amenidov, and the woman dancing for I stayed in my other shurim, so we work together, Achdut and Navis Yisrael, and we make things and we create and manifest this reality, of Ein Sof, because Kucha Brichu, everything that Hashem gives us Ein Sof, we just know the resources Ein Sof. So we take the liberties, so the Balatanya, when he married a wealthy man's daughter, he said, okay, created a society of a free sustaining society, chulu. Because, when we work together, so then we're all super wealthy, because each one of us has something that completes the other. Each one of us has something that only they can do. And when we all use our specific set of skill sets to be able to do this, Then creating reality where it's tov lekulanu chulu chulu. We already know because we already live in a society where we understand. They're printing houses in 2 seconds. In China, they're selling houses for $1,000, like a nice little studio apartments for $1,000. Chulu. They're creating water out of air. They're creating, harnessing the energy from the sun. You can create electricity. Then you have these other things. You're creating there's all sorts of. You speak to engineers and scientists. There's so many things that already exist that certain people are tapping into. We're not tapping into and using this chulu. We can use and create societies, and create a life where we're all living like kings and queens, the way Hashem intended it to be, chulu. But then one, two, the Inyan Beis HaMikdash HaShlishi, chulu was the Beis HaMikdash HaShlishi. When we have things properly in its place, so instead of the world of chaos which we have right this second, so we manifest the reality of where Jew is respected and people see because Jew is proud and he's with the talent, is walking with tzitzis out and nice beard with rasta. But the point is, why is it Jewish? Because the whole world wants to korbanos, because korbanos is the biggest blessings. Even evil wants to be good, and evil wants to turn around and turn the darkness to light, because they want this respect as well, and they want these brachas as well, and they want this nitzchi as well. So inyan nitzchi, Tehillim tezvav, people are good and to believe and do good for others and don't want to do bad for others and only want to do good when they have obviously Sorah Amiti, chulu. So then this inyan after the Amiti, so then you're fit to give korban. That's why the Torah says 7 times if you have a blemish you can't give korban. It means a blemish b'pnimius. So because you don't love your fellow Jew. When you love your fellow Jew and you overlook all their faults, just like you overlook the faults within yourself, so then you're fit to give korban to Hashem. So it's korbanos b'pnimius. So you give b'pnimius already. You already give korbanos as well as b'chitzon. Already in your home, a house that Shalom Bayis Beis Mikdash HaShlishi. The mizbech is the shulchan, the kos yain is libations of the wine, chulu. It filot the korbanot, chulu. And bifnim, you do this all bifnim as well. The mizbech, the heart of the mizbech, chulu. And shechanti betocho, one with Hashem Yisbach, v'shchinato, chulu. So basically, this bifnim is v'chitzon is. So you have it's sort of like the oil moed to the mishkan, and the mishkan to Beit HaMikdash. And we see this. Manifesting Torah, chulu. So, your house becomes a shining light. Your house is Beit Chabad, and you become a shining light, shine this light outwards to the nations of the world, chulu. You become priest to the nations of the world. This is the whole inyan. And when we have the Beis HaMikdash HaShlishi, which is now, so this is inyan that everybody wants. We all want this. It brings peace and stability. We just create peace instead of World War III, what we're looking at right now. You create peace and everlasting love and peace because we're all doing for one another, chulu. And, teaching non-Jews, Sheva Mitzvahs B'nai Noach, and Yeshivas for non-Jews as well, chulu. We're all learning, all coming to serve Hashem Yisbach together, and we all have this Ein Sof blessing because we all work together. This Ein Sof blessing from Kucha B'richu because we're accepting Hashem's Ein Sof love and everything Hashem gives to us, and we extend this outwards. So, chulu. So everything is working in complete harmony and peace and love. And we also create a way of life that is a matim for the Gula Shlem Mitzvah. So we do tikkun. We're creating tikkun on anything that might not be working today. We create, just thinking about, like you have the different inyanim, so we'll update, we'll add mosif chulu to the ways that we should be living for. That's matim to the times chulu. Like we know, we had Shulchan Aruch Harav, and you had Shulchan Aruch Avad Yosef chulu. So you have Shulchan Aruch Shel Sanhedrin, the inyan Sanhedrin. That's one inyan. Return the shoftim v'lo shoftim are now good and pushing towards with a smile. Pushing to the Beit HaMikdash is this way. With Shoftim, the only Shoftim, the Inyan Sanhedrin will have Sanhedrin creating an environment, a way that all Am Yisrael is working together, all way that works for all of us, the way and the lifestyle that we all want to live for Am Yisrael. And for the world and worlds at large, it's good for all of us that we're all working together for the same purpose, and manifesting this awesome reality. I was talking to someone about this, talking to someone was saying, the coals on the Mizbeach, you can hear it throughout the whole Yerushalayim. It's amazing. See the smoke, the coal, all these amazing things, that we don't even think about it, But, so I'm saying, say every day it'd be like Tishrei, Tishrei, we live in this thing, we enter into this like vortex of amazingness, everything's good, everything's awesome, Simcha every day, chulu. We enter into the palace, into the palace of the king. So, so every day will be like this, You just imagine, not the chaos we have right now, the Orocha Tov, where everything's calm, peaceful, and loving, So, one of the Inyan where the Rebbe was talking, what's the Inyan of Mashiach? One is Shabbat Gadol, everything is Shabbat every day. When Shabbat doesn't end, like we know there's some tzaddikim that keep Shabbat until Tuesday, and you can make Havdalah until Tuesday night, and Shabbat starts on Tuesday, you start preparing. But if you knees the Farbi's parties and after parties via exclusivity, so now you do the Hashem B'Simcha Ein Sof and Echnis Aluf Shalom Echnis B'Toch Gola Ein Sof B'Toch Sof is the mitzvah B'Hidor because we're doing this all the time. We're not stopping. Like what Pinchas Korf says, Chassid is always in Farbi and always Advadadut, and he's only taking small breaks in between, So the whole point is Ein Sof Simcha, Ein Sof Simcha B'Svasecha, Hido V'Simcha B'Svasecha, Mitzvasecha V'Simcha B'Hido, Chulu, and Ein Sof, Karbanot, Ketoiris, Chulu, and bow down, praying to Hashem Yisbarach, Ein Sof, come serve Hashem Yisbarach, and spreading this light outwards, being the priests and nations of the world, and Ein Sof, for every party after party, via exclusivity, Chulu. The dust of the Inyan, So let's start to internalize, start to understand this. There's something that we all bring. It's not, it's every single one. The key is in the hands of every single Jew, because we all we're all one with this. This is who we are. This is what we're here to do, So we all put our input. What do we want, how do we want things, and the best version, and the most simcha. Simcha Yidur mitzvah chulu ain't so chulu. That's the inyan. Verstehst the inyan. That's the point. Only good, only peace, love, and good. That's the inyan. And ain't so simcha ki v'simcha seiseh v'sham tu v'lun. We all be zocher to good Hashem mitis chulu. Peace and love and peace. Yichei Melech Yichei Malkot. All the blessing to all our Yisrael who come to serve Hashem Zvach, Shoteh Pula, Beis Hamikdash, Kohanim, Levim, Sherim, Bikurim, Ketoires, Chulu, Beis Machos Davi, Chulu, Shoteh Pula, Melech Mashiach, Kol Barachot, Amen, Kol Amazon, Amen, Kenya, Watzon, Amen, Tzedla, Ve'ed, peace, love and peace, Chayim Melech, Chayim Makot, Chaim, V'Livaka, V'Levaka, Baruch Adonai Mechalam, Shakol, Yom B'Bo. May God bless. May we all see the good Hashem's mitzvahs here and now. May God bless. Amen.